Hey, this is Johan Tube, and this is part 3, the final part for this week's Raw, July 11th, 2011. And this is part 3 of the synopsis. So we've got to see the match between Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus The Big Show, which was set earlier because they were clowning on Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon came in. So, of course, Big Show destroyed them, and then run in by Mark Henry, and Mark Henry tackles Big Show off the stage, and they fall 5 inches into padding. But the way the camera looked, it made them look like they fell like a huge distance, but they only fell like 5 inches. So then we got treated to the contract signing between CM Punk and Vince McMahon. Wow, that was really good. CM Punk has mic skills, and I see him becoming the new Stone Cold if he comes back. If and when he returns. You can never say never in the world of sports entertainment. But it's just silly, like, his contract demands, like, he wanted his own jet because the one Vince had smelled. And he wanted to be the face of the WWE, and he wanted to be on the Titantron. And then he's pushing Vince around and made Vince say sorry. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the promo, he's like, "Oh, I'm still leaving," and ripped up the contract. And so it's like he's kind of like playing both sides. And then John Cena comes in, and he's like, "Ooh." John Cena being John Cena, stale. Snot noses and the soccer moms ate it up, though. And CM Punk made a point, though, saying how John Cena has become everything he hates. He worked for everything, but in fact, John Cena is the dynasty. He's the one who's always got the belt. So I like this whole angle with John Cena, CM Punk, and Vince McMahon. This whole storyline is really good because it blurs the angle between fantasy and reality. And then also we got treated to the rest of the matches that are supposed to be on Money in the Bank, so that I can finally give an accurate prediction now of what's going to happen. Okay, the SmackDown Money in the Bank, it's got like the old core in it, besides Ezekiel Jackson, Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, and Heath Slater. Then it's got Daniel Bryan. I think Cody Rhodes is in it too. Well, I'm not too sure who's all in it, but my prediction is that Sheamus is going to win it, the Irish Lobster. But the dark horse in this match is going to be Daniel Bryan. So it'd be interesting to see him win and see what they would do with it, but everyone knows Sheamus is going to win. Then their world title matches, Randy Orton and Christian. And Christian put in a stipulation that if the referee made a bad call, that he would be awarded the title. So I think with this stipulation that the referee is going to make a bad call and Christian's going to be world champion again. Which, everyone was mad because he had such a short run with the world title. And then, all of a sudden the fans turned their back on him, and then he turned heel. And so now, everybody was mad, but Y2J was like, well, maybe it's a part of a bigger storyline. And I'm starting to see that now, that maybe, the referee's going to make a bad call, and Christian's going to be a world champion, and he's going to get a decent run. Either that, or Sheamus is going to cash in on him, because they do have, Sheamus and Christian and Orton do have kind of a history, as they've shown on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, that they were going to do the contract signing between Orton and Christian, and Sheamus ran in and destroyed them. And as I said in part 2, I think that R-Truth is going to win Money in the Bank, and that Alex Riley is a dark horse. And for the WWE title match, it's going to be CM Punk versus John Cena, as everyone knows by now, whether you're on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. CM Punk is going to win. And because of the stipulation that Vince McMahon put in, he said if CM Punk, quote-unquote, leaves Chicago with the title, that Cena would be fired. Now, I have to put emphasis on if CM Punk leaves with the title. So that, you know, being a smart mark or whatever, a lot of people are like, well, if you think about it, Money in the Bank winners going to cash in on CM Punk. That way CM Punk doesn't leave with the title. And there's the rumor that everybody's saying that CM Punk's going to come back as a face, and he's going to be the new Stone Cold, which I wouldn't have no problems with. Then you have the Divas match. Kelly against Bella. Brie Bella, I think. This will be the bathroom break of the night match. I don't think anybody really cares. Kelly will probably retain because the Bellas have been talking smack about her being too skinny. She is too skinny. And I miss Mickie James, and I wish Mickie James would come back. But, like I said in part 1, I can't wait till Karma comes back and destroys all the Divas, because that made the Divas division interesting, because she just go in and destroy people, and a lot of fans are like, but for us real fans, seeing Karma destroy people is great. That's the end of this synopsis. Raw was pretty good. I haven't watched it in a while. That was the first time I watched it in a while, and I was actually kind of impressed. So I give it like 4 out of 5 stars. You know, it had its slow points, like the Divas match. Who cares? Bring back women's title. You know, rate and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you like what I say. And, you know, leave your opinions. All right, I'm out.